Hello again and welcome back to Vintage Wine and Port. This is another edition of our short and sweet series where we're going through our cellars and tasting different bottles such as this 1963 Parma colheita. Now Parma is a brand that's exclusive to VWP and this colheita has been aged in the barrel since 1963, so it's very old. It's quite a scarce year to get hold of, so for what it is, it's a very good value bottle available on our site. And now we'll go over to Tony and Dia to see what they think.
So we're in for another treat, tasting our 1963 colheita from Parma. Interestingly, Parma's a fairly generic brand. These are from Barreau de Villiers, and they're branded under the Parma name.
Yeah, they're fabulous colheitas to sip. They're a quite interesting brand. Their price point is, obviously for this one it's a 63, and as you mentioned, Andrew, it's scarce and therefore the prices are a little bit higher. But compared to other 63s, I think it's the most affordable you can find out there. But that doesn't mean it cuts short on quality.
This particular port we're serving at about 14 degrees C. We serve it slightly chilled. As it warms up, it becomes more expressive, as opposed to when you start fairly hot, you lose a little bit of the sharpness, a little bit of the acidity. It becomes a little bit cloyingly sweet if you serve these too warm.
This has a very interesting nose that's sort of developing over time. When I started sipping it earlier, actually, I felt it's quite spicy, a lot of cloves in there, a hint of white pepper, and then you slowly move into the rest of the aromas that are quite common with colheita ports or tawny ports that have spent a lot of many years in the barrel in a cask, and that's sort of the aromas of caramel, butterscotch,
Bit of tobacco in there.
Yeah, definitely. Shall we try?
Oh, please do. I'm looking forward to this. I just struck at how different the taste is from
the nose.
The nose.
Absolutely, yes, it is quite different, and it's a very good quality wine. It's just I find it lacks a little bit of the complexity it was shown on the nose, and the palate doesn't convey that as much.
Yeah.
Although it's still very tasty, it's delicious to sip, and it's got that acidity that balances the sweetness, which is really important with this style of wines. It's lovely to sip for me, Tony, and then you can probably say how you feel. For me, the finish is medium plus. I would have put this wine in the excellent category if it was a little bit longer on the finish, but for what it is, it's fabulous, and for the price it comes, it's absolutely wonderful to sip.
These are incredibly good value wines, and they're very, very good quality. So quality over the price ratio is, I would say, for these wines, exceptional. When you compare it to maybe a Graham's 1963 single harvest, which is double the price for this, I think, is it half as less quality? No, I think it's very good.
It's definitely very good. Absolutely.
Scoring, dear?
I would put this as I said, very good quality, lovely wine to sip. My scoring would be 89 points, verging excellence. To me, this little lacking complexity on the palate, because it had all those elements on the nose, made the little difference. Otherwise, I would have put it beyond 90.
Yeah, it's on the borderline. It's another one on the cusp. It's there or thereabouts, perhaps just lacking a little bit of complexity and a little bit of development on the palate. It's all there. Yeah, we'll give it. Should we settle on 89 for this one?
89, and I'm enjoying to sip it.
Very good. Thank you very much.